Hello and welcome. I'm Judy Keating of Wise Transformation, and we are celebrating the fact that we have incredible presenters for Beltane coming up on May 6th. That's a Saturday. We're going to start at 12 noon Eastern Time. This group of presenters is so joyous and fun. I can't wait for you to get to know my friend, Marilyn Siegel, more. Marilyn is an intuitive healer and life coach whose practice is centered on her belief that your soul is here to heal the past, live in the present, and create a future full of joy. She serves as your guide to help your soul move forward and remove the obstacles that hold you back from living a more joyous life. Marilyn's healing journey began 33 years ago when she experienced an instantaneous healing. Since then, she has expanded her healing gifts with training by the International Institute of Hand Analysis and additional certification as an angel therapist. Her toolkit includes life purpose blueprints, which reveal your soul's agenda and mission in life. As an angel therapist, she teaches you how to work with your spiritual team. Marilyn invites you to come play in the magic. If you are in need of a vibrational tune-up or interested in knowing of your soul's agenda, you may visit her website, marilynsiegel.com, where you'll find a complete catalog of services, books, and art. So I want you all to know that I received a gift from my beautiful partner, Bonnie Salomon, of Marilyn Siegel's art. I am wearing one of her beautiful heart scarves today. Welcome, Marilyn. So
Thank you.
great to see
Thank you.
you.
It's great seeing you too. I should have worn one too. We could have been twins, not looking alike. Okay.
So, Marilyn, we just feel so honored to have you as one of the presenters for Beltane for illuminating your soul. And you had a chance to attend our Imbolc event. Could you tell, maybe some people are listening that didn't get a chance to attend the Imbolc event, and would you be willing to maybe share an insight or two that you got from that presentation?
First of all, it was the perfect flow, the perfect people showing up with their perfect gifts, the way they express themselves in their, I want to say their lane, so to speak. Because when you are in your soul, when you're living your soul's agenda, you are in perfect alignment and it just flows through you. So that was my first takeaway, meaning that Rebecca was so good about, talking about the Akashic records, bringing in the spiritual realm of healing. And Candace told her story, and Caitlin brought in the astrological part of it. It was just so. I just took away nuggets from every one of the speakers, every one of them.
Thank you for that. As did I. It really was a fun day. And that's how I know that working with you and the other phenomenal presenters for Beltane is going to be just as juicy. But we are aligning with these special times around nature. So, how does aligning with nature help you personally and in your creative and business endeavors?
I think I just stay in touch, all the time. I mean, even today I was out, well, I was going for an errand and I looked up to the sky and I just saw all these angels and the beautiful artwork in the sky from God's heavenly art. I think she's an artist, but that just puts a warm smile in my heart. And I mean, I just pay attention to everything around me. But what that does for me is it keeps me in perfect alignment as above, so below. And even when I get in my car, I'm always calling in my angels, hey, we're going here. I'm always talking to them. So the more you use your spiritual team, the more they're available.
Hmm.
And I find when I work with professional people, I think more so professional, that they're not really in tune with their spiritual team. They're doing their jobs, but they're not in touch with their spiritual team. So that's where I get to shine and help them, and to be introduced to their team, but also find a way to navigate their earthly experience in a more harmonious way and more fun way.
Mm. I like that fun piece.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we're very lucky in the area of the country we live in right now because we're beginning to feel spring. And the growing season of Beltane, which happens in the northern hemisphere, is what we're going to be celebrating in May. Around that time of year, around this time of year, what kind of practice or suggestion do you give your clients to really enjoy what's going on?
Whew, there's so many. But I mean, I literally just did this with my twin sister a couple weeks ago. Since I knew that we were coming into the new moon and we were coming into the spring equinox, and it's just a perfect time, March, April, to plant the seeds that we need for growth in the summer. So we imagined that we had like an oval container, and we put soil in it, and we started putting new seeds of what we wanted to create, what our soul came here to create. And sometimes we don't know what that is, so we were just pouring seeds in from the soul level and really earthing ourselves and being in, pretending like we were massaging the soil, so to speak. And it was fun because we both had our own little container. And I always have to sprinkle lots of joy in mine because I'm all about, let's do the joy thing, because my soul's not happy, my spirit's not happy if I'm not having fun.
Hmm.
So that's one of the things that I do. And I like to tell my clients, no matter what you're going through right now, it's an opportunity for you to say, hey, do I want this in my life? And start choosing wisely, and start taking a better path, a higher road, as I call it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not happy at the mind, or in the mind or the body or the spirit, if your spirit's not happy, you're not going to be happy. So you got to say, hey, what's wrong?
Mm.
Or what do I need to adjust? And you might need to look at your mental body or your emotional body, which go hand in hand. But these are just things that I start, helping my clients with, just starting to plant new seeds. And if they want to really do a leap forward, they're going to have to let go of everything.
Mm.
And I show them how to do that too.
That's such a beautiful alignment with nature because nature really knows how to let go, doesn't she?
Yeah, but there's always those few trees that don't let go of their leaves. And so those are the ones, and I've often wondered this question. I mean, so why don't you all let go? Sometimes we have to be pushed. Some of us have to be pushed a little bit.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, what are you going to be facilitating at our Beltane event?
Well, I'm going to share my story of the awakening. I'm just going to share a couple things about, it's always in divine timing when you're really wanting something. So I don't want to say get out of your own way, just the divine plan is there. I think we as humans in the human form stop the divine plan because we think we know better.
Mm.
And so if we can just know that everything's going to show up, we just have to be willing to really decide what we want for our lives and from our lives. And I'm saying life or lives, a conglomerate, an amalgam, a community. But if we don't know really what we want, we're going to get what we randomly
Mm.
uh, are possibly not looking for. And so it's better to be captain of your own ship, your own vehicle, your own sacred self. So I will be talking about that, but I'll also be giving, we may do you planting your own seeds. And I would really like to vacuum up the old and give people a new container so they can really embody this really amazing time that we're living now.
That sounds so exciting. I can't wait. So, if you are interested, like me, in hearing Marilyn give a facilitation where she's going to get you engaged in connecting heaven and earth
Mhm.
inside yourself and around yourself, then you can go to wisetransformation.com. Illuminating Your Soul is on our front page. It's a very reasonable fee. And if you register for the whole event, you'll get the recordings from Imbolc. You'll get to hear the speakers at Beltane. There'll be more speakers throughout the year at the Cross Quarter Days. Go to Wise Transformation, check it out, and see if it's for you. Take good care. Thank you, Marilyn.
You're welcome. Thank you.